Tatiana from Tatiana Math Resources. We're looking at 2018 question 6. And here we go. Question 6A. The diagram below, not drawn to scale, shows the cross-section of a circular metal disc of radius 21 millimeters. A square hole with the side 6 millimeters is located at the center of the disc. Calculate the circumference of the disc. So let's note also that pi is to be 22/7. Now what is circumference? The formula to calculate the circumference. The circumference is the distance right around the object. Right around the object. It's like the perimeter. And that formula is 2 pi r or pi d. So C is equals to 2 pi r. So let's substitute 2 times 22/7 times the radius is here, 21 millimeters. It was also said here in the question. And we're going to cancel 77 is 1, 7 to 21 is 3. 2 times 22 times 3 will give us 132 millimeters. So that's the answer. Here we have part 2 of the question, the area in millimeters square of the cross section of the disc. So here we have our diagram, and when we talk about the area, we mean inside here, the space that this circle is taking up. Now you notice that you have a square in between here. So we'll have to find the area of this circle first, the area of the square, and subtract. So the area of circle is pi r squared. Remember, we were told to use pi is 22/7. So let's substitute 22/7 times the radius, 21 times 21. 7 is 1, 21 is 3. So plug that into your calculator. It is 22 times 3 times 21. That is 1,386 millimeters square. Area of square is L to the second power. So that will be 6 times 6, 36 millimeters square. The area of the cross section would be the difference. So 1,386 subtract 36 is going to give us 1,350 millimeters square. And that's our final answer. Part 3 of the question says, given that the thickness of the disc is 2 millimeters, calculate the maximum number of discs that can be constructed from 1,000 centimeters cube of available metal. So let's work out this first. Now we have 1 centimeter cube equals 1,000 millimeters cube, but we want 1,000 centimeters cube. So that will be 1,000 times 1,000 millimeter cube. So that would equals to you multiply that, you'll get 1 million millimeter cube. So we had the disc, the square in the middle, and they're saying that the thickness of the disc is 2 millimeters. Let's come down here. I'm going to draw the circle again, middle, and here is 2 millimeters. We worked out the area of the cross section. So area of cross section was 1350 millimeters square. So the volume would equals to 1350 millimeters times 2 millimeters, and that is going to give us, plug that in the calculator, 1350 times 2, 2700 millimeter cube. So number of disc, so we want the maximum is equals to the million over 2700 millimeters cube. Divide that, and we get 370.37, but we want the maximum, so that means the answer will be 370. We'll round down, 370 disc. This is part B of question 6. It says here, a globe is a scaled spherical representation of the Earth. The actual length of the equator, LL, is 40,000 kilometers and is represented on a globe by a piece of string of length 160 centimeters. 1. What length of string would represent an actual distance of 500 kilometers on the globe? Now this question looks difficult, but it's just scales. So we're actually saying 160 centimeters to 40,000 km. So what would it be to 500 km? So we have to figure out what do we have to do from between here, from 40,000 to get 500. We divide. $80. So if you divide both sides by 80, so 40,000 divided by 80 is going to give me 500, right? So if I divide here by 80, I do the same thing over here, and 160 divided by 80 is 2. So the answer is 2 centimeters. The length of the string has to be 2 centimeters. Part 2 of the question, it says the distance between P and Q is represented on the globe by a string of length 25 centimeters. Calculate the value of PQ, the actual distance in km between P and Q. So we need to get the information that we had from before, that 1 centimeter is equals to 250 kilometers. So and then we're trying to find out 25. So in other words, 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter is equals to 250 km. So again, 25 centimeters. How do I get from here to here? I multiply by 25. So if I multiply by 25 here, I have to do the same over here. So 250 times 25, put that into your calculator. The answer is 6,250 km, and that's the answer. Tatiana, from Tatiana Math Resources, we looked at the 2018 paper 2, question 6. Thank you so much for watching my video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Stay tuned for more.